Fellow Bahamians, Friday, June 5th, 2015 marks another Labor Day in our beloved Bahamaland. The future of labor is indeed linked to the growing economy and a prosperous Bahamas. As we pause to celebrate the third annual Sir Randall Fawkes Labor Day, I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to the President, officers and affiliates of the two umbrella trade unions organizations in the Bahamas, namely the National Congress of Trade Unions Bahamas and the Commonwealth of the Bahamas Trade Union Congress, for their cooperation and assistance over the past 12 months. The degree of professionalism and commitment displayed by the social partners in maintaining industrial harmony is an indication of good governance and has resulted in the stabilization of our economy. The government is committed to working directly with all Bahamians to build a stronger Bahamas for a safe, prosperous and modern future. While we as a government are pleased with the partnership approach and industrial relations goodwill that we enjoy in the Bahamas, as Minister of Labor, I know there is still work to be done to address the high level of unemployment in our country, particularly unemployment among our youth. An analytical review of the labor force in our hemisphere confirms that the issue of high unemployment among the youth is not unique to the Bahamas. However, we as a society must devise new and more effective ways and means to address unemployment. Our government continues its efforts to fulfill a bold and creative agenda to tackle the problems associated with the high levels of unemployment in order to build a stronger and more prosperous Bahamas. You will be pleased to know of the following developments related to, firstly, during the Prime Minister's recent budget communications to Parliament, it was announced that the government has set aside a substantial sum of money to address the issue of unemployment among the youth. These funds will be earmarked for two special programs that will be undertaken by the Ministry of Labor and the Inter-American Development Bank for the purposes of identifying and training thousands of young people to be better prepared for the job market and the jobs that are expected to become available in the near future. Secondly, the employment exchange in the Department of Labor will be upgraded and modernized to meet the technological demands of the general public, and in particular our youth. Thirdly, as a result of the significant levels of increased foreign direct investment, new jobs in the construction industry, the hotel and tourism sector, the agriculture and marine sector, and the manufacturing and light industry will become available this year and will reduce the level of unemployment in the country. Finally, the success and expansion of the programs offered by the National Training Agency will have a direct impact on unemployment in my ministry. And plans are underway to ensure that those programs are extended to our family islands, mainly Abaco, Andros, San Salvador, and Long Island. Fellow Bahamians, this PLP government and my ministry remain fully committed to the betterment of all workers in our country. Over the past 12 months, we've expanded the dialogue with our social partners and held regular and consistent meetings with both umbrella trade unions organizations and the Apex Employer Organization. On the 19th of April 2015, the National Tripartite Council Act 2014 came into force, institutionalizing International Labour Organization's Convention 144 regarding tripartite consultation, and paving the way for the appointment of the National Tripartite Council. During the first meeting of the Council held on the 1st of June 2015, a recommendation for an increase in the national minimum wage was ratified and submitted to my office. A decision by the government will be forthcoming. Continuous dialogue with the social partners is a fundamental principle of the PLP government, and my ministry will continue to work to protect workers by liaising with the social partners to facilitate 1. Improved salaries and wages, better terms and conditions of employment, increasing training opportunities for workers, and reduction in skills gap. Fellow Bahamians, I'm grateful that both umbrella organizations have continued the tradition of honoring the pioneering men and women of the trade union movement for their perseverance, commitment, their toil and struggle over the years, and for passing the baton to the cadre of young and energetic trade union leaders of tomorrow. I wish also to congratulate and thank our forerunners for their committed leadership and unselfish contributions to nation building over the past decades. You are all working to build a stronger Bahamas for generations to come. On behalf of a grateful nation, I express gratitude to all of you for a job well done. Indeed, this is cause for the celebration of all workers throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. We are building a more prosperous Bahamas with the help of each and every one of you. Notwithstanding the efforts of many to promote unity and harmonious industrial relations, there is still much work to be done. It is therefore my hope and prayer that in moving forward, all social partners will engage collectively to uphold the principles of that old proverb, united we stand, divided we fall. Fellow Bahamians, on behalf of the Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Gladstone Christie, and the government and the people of the Bahamas, I wish to thank all workers for helping to shape and develop our country into the great nation that it is today. Thank you for working towards a more prosperous Bahamas for us, now and for future generations. I'm confident that better days are ahead as we build a stronger Bahamas collectively, moving forward, upward, and onward together. Happy Labor Day, and may God continue to bless the people of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.